We are giving a lot of time to our theatre, but the pressure is beginning to get too much now. 10 years ago when we started, none of us was married. Now all of us are married. Many of us have children who are growing up. Our parents have retired. We have become the only earning members in the family. All these domestic pressures are there. We are giving increasingly less and less time to the people. Physically, we're getting older. Right now I am full of energy, but 5 years from now I may not be. We have to find one way or another of becoming professional. In our society, there are no avenues. We can't find sponsors. The trade union and the party have no funds. To set up a theatre institute is not a matter of a few thousands of rupees. It's a matter of hundreds of thousands of rupees. If you create a repertory consisting of 10 actors, you have to give them a salary of 2,500 rupees a month, which is the barest minimum to survive eating sabji and roti. For that, you require a minimum income of 25,000 rupees a month just to pay salaries. Then there are so many other expenses in addition. How do you get that kind of money? I have been getting all these offers to write for the commercial cinema, and if they are willing to pay me 10,000 rupees for 20-minute script, I can write 30 scripts in 1 year. Why shouldn't I write and produce for myself? With that money, I could create a trust and issue a nationwide call for additional funds. With that trust fund, I could set up a video production business or something that could generate 40 or 50,000 rupees a month. The idea is that with the money, we could buy a plot of land in a working class district in Delhi and erect a simple building there without a fixed stage or anything, but where we could have proscenium or theatre in the round or whatever we wanted. And it could serve as a studio so that it could go on generating money. There we would have a repertory of 10 or 12 professional actors who would do nothing but theatre and training ourselves. You see, we have become rusty. We have been performing so much that we've not been able to learn. Some of us are talented, and we were talented 10 years ago. To some extent, we've been able to develop that. But since then, theatre has advanced a great deal. We are feeling the need to learn so many more things. Every day at 7 in the morning, I'm going to learn a kind of tribal dance called Chow. It comes from Orissa. Now, 34 years is no age to start learning a dance. A guru teaches me 1.5 hours in the morning. Oh, it's terribly painful. My body is not exercised. He's been teaching me steps for the last 20 days. The first 6 months is nothing but exercise. After that, he starts teaching me the dance. We want to establish an institute and a repertory in an area where about 200,000 workers live. We would like to perform 2 or 3 days a week in the institute itself, rather than going into the area. We would like to make it a regular event where we will perform for nominal charges of 10 to 15 paise, so that it will have an attitude, we will generate an attitude of responsibility from our audiences. During the day, we will train ourselves and do other things besides the agitational propaganda theatre we're doing now. Our workers are culturally today starved and marginalized. From the films made in Bombay, which, as you know, are already the worst our mass culture produces. Only the very worst reach them. Theatre doesn't reach them at all. Most of them are illiterate, so literature doesn't reach them. Those who can read consume 15th grade episodes of porn, espionage or porn literature. Television is full of blatant government propaganda, and in terms of series, only the worst stuff reaches them. I would also like to teach the classics of India, to reach these classics in theatre to them. I would like to perform Shakespeare for them as well. I want to perform